question for you guys. Can God have any evil in him? Can God be evil?
No. I mean, and for how I see Allah and God, they're, as you said, you already know, direct translation, Allah equals God. And I mean, I guess when it comes to your question and backtracking to the actual prompt, so for us, we believe, because going off to, there's another prompt coming up later that also kind of comes into play with this, of it being a preserved book or preserved script. This is also what we believe, the Gospels. We do take into account all of the other biblical or Judaism religions. We take in all those religions and we believe those as well. But Islam for us is the extension, the after. So for God being God and Allah, it is one. It's connected. So that's how I see it. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming you guys.
I would like to ask, what evil, like, would you see in God, or what evil has he caused?
Well, I actually agree we're all on the same page so far that God is not evil.
Okay.
And so I'm sure we might be on the same page here that God does not want human beings to sin.
Correct.
And are we in it, like, who would you say is the entity or being that wants us to sin?
Shaitan.
Shaitan. Okay. So, I have a question for you guys. In Sahih Muslim 2749, it says, by the hand of Allah, if you were not to sin, Allah would sweep you from the face of the earth and replace you with those who would sin and seek forgiveness, and he would pardon you. Why in this hadith is Allah being portrayed as someone, a God, who would rather have people sin than not sin?
In what context is the hadith? Like, who said it?
This is in Sahih Muslim.
I know, but hadiths are narrated.
Right.
So
I can't remember who narrates it off the top of my head. I can't get that for you, but it is Sahih. It's authentic. And so I'm asking you guys why it says what it says, why God would sweep those who don't sin off of the face of the earth and replace them with sinners who would seek his forgiveness.
Well, we touched on a lot of things, right? The subject is Allah is not God. That's what you came up with.
Yes.
So you're saying in one way that you don't believe that another language exists and is equal
No.
to translate. Because when you say is not, is equal, right? Not, meaning is void, right? So you don't believe that the term Allah, right, is another word for God.
That's actually the opposite of what I said, which is why I introduced this prompt the way that I did.
Okay.
I know that the word Allah means God.